2026 Oscar nomination predictions for the month of December. Oscar shortlists have come out. Critics' Choice and Golden Globe nominations have come out. A number of critics groups have weighed in. And a number of guilds have weighed in. And so now, my predictions have been adjusted. So, let's do this. Best Picture: One Battle After Another, Sinners, Sentimental Value, Hamnet, It Was Just an Accident, Frankenstein, The Secret Agent, Marty Supreme, get ready for this next one, Surat, Train Dreams. At number 11, I have Weapons. Then I have F1, Wicked for Good, Avatar Fire and Ash, Begonia, No Other Choice, Blue Moon, Nouvelle Vague, J. Kelly, and Sorry Baby. So yes, Surat in picture. As this film's stock rises, I'm trying to get ahead of the idea that this would be a surprise Best Picture nominee by predicting it for Best Picture. All right, so yes, Wicked and Avatar are out of Best Picture. Weapons. Whether or not that gets a screenplay nomination, I think there might be at least one category where that movie is going to be nominated for and that it might win. We'll get to that later. All right, and also, yeah, I have One Battle After Another, number one, at long last. Best Director: PTA, Ryan Coogler, Joachim Trier, Jafar Panahi. And then the next one that I have is Clever Mendoza Filho. I don't know if I pronounced his name right, but I think people are sleeping on this director for The Secret Agent. He won the Cannes Film Festival for Best Director for The Secret Agent. Chloe Zhao, Guillermo del Toro, Josh Safdie, Oliver Lax, Park Chan-wook. If they're going to do three directors who directed movies that came from the Cannes Film Festival this year, these are the three most likely. I have Oliver Lax on the outside. If they're only going to do one, then it's probably Joachim Trier, and I'll put in Chloe Zhao and Guillermo del Toro over Panahi and Filho. I would not put in Josh Safdie. Even though I've seen the movie, and even though it's currently my favorite movie of the year, I just don't think it makes director. Best Actress: Jessie Buckley, Hamnet; Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another; Renate Reinsva, Sentimental Value; Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You; and for my fifth spot, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue. Now, I might not have liked this movie, but Kate Hudson, and to be honest, I don't think she would be in my personal top 5 for Best Actress, but that is the type of performance that gets supported by the older members of the Academy. So, yeah, I think she's gonna make it in. Cynthia Erivo, Emma Stone, Tessa Thompson, Eva Victor, Jennifer Lawrence. So Tessa Thompson, I could see getting a BAFTA nomination, and she could be a sneak attack Best Actress nominee. I'm not predicting that to happen, but just in case Chase Infinity doesn't make it or Rose Byrne somehow doesn't make it, I don't think Rose Byrne's not going to make it. I think Rose Byrne's in. There might be a chance that she could sweep the season and beat Jessie Buckley at Critics' Choice and SAG and BAFTA. I'm not willing to entertain that just yet. I have Buckley at number one, but we'll see. But yeah, in case they don't nominate Infinity, Tessa's right there, Emma's right there. We'll see what happens. Best Actor: Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothée Chalamet, Wagner Moura, Ethan Hawke, Joel Edgerton, Michael B. Jordan, George Clooney, Oscar Isaac, Lee Byung-hun, Jesse Plemons. Chalamet could lose the Globe to Lee Byung-hun. and DiCaprio can win SAG. Of course, Chalamet could also sweep the season, and he really is number one. But I'm thinking Leo takes this one. At least as of right now. At least as of this recording. Supporting actress. Amy Madigan, Weapons. I think she sweeps the season. Inga Ibsdottir Lilia, Sentimental Value. Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another. Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value. Ariana Grande, Wicked for Good. Grande. Wumi Musaku, Sinners. Nina Haas, Hedda. Gwyneth Paltrow, Marty Supreme. Odessa Zion, Marty Supreme. Emily Watson, Hamnet. I don't think Odessa Zion is Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown. I don't think she's that. Uh, I don't think either Marty Supreme lady gets in. I think that I was actually debating on whether or not I should keep Ariana Grande, and even though on my Dallas Fort Worth Critics Association video I said I had her out, I decided to put her back in instead, um, just so it could just so the nomination package for Wicked for Good can somewhat mimic Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Um, it's possible Amy Madigan, speaking of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, it's possible that Amy Madigan, instead of sweeping, pulls an Angela Bassett, where she wins Critics' Choice and Golden Globe, but then falters at SAG and BAFTA. Taylor wins SAG, Inga wins BAFTA, Taylor walks away with the Oscar win because she's in the Best Picture winner. Yeah, I could see that happening. Best Supporting Actor. Sean Penn, One Battle After Another. Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. Paul Mescal, Hamnet. Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein. Adam Sandler, Jay Kelly. Miles Caton, Sinners. Delroy Lindo, Sinners. Billy Crudup, Jay Kelly. William H. Macy, Train Dreams. So even though Benicio, I think, has been winning more critics groups, I think Sean Penn, I think Sean Penn has won like enough critics groups to maybe, um, you know, I think he could still win just based off of he has to show his performance. He has to show your performance between the two gentlemen, and therefore the Oscars will more likely go for him than Del Toro, or maybe they could just go with Del Toro instead. Best casting: One Battle, Sinners, Hamnet, Marty, Sentimental Value, Wicked for Good, Frankenstein, Secret Agent, Weapons, Surat. Surat did so well on the short list. Best Original Screenplay: Sinners, Sentimental Value, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Secret Agent, Weapons, Blue Moon, Surat, Nouvelle Vague, Sorry Baby. Even if It Was Just an Accident wins screenplay at the Globes and original screenplay at the BAFTA, Sinners will still have Critics' Choice and WGA. Like, that's still a strong combo, and I think Sinners is closer to the Best Picture win than It Was Just an Accident. So I think Sinners still wins out in that exchange. So yeah, I think Sinners will take this category. Adapted screenplay: One Battle After Another, Hamnet, Train Dreams, Begonia, No Other Choice, That Could Pull a Worst Person in the World, International Feature and Screenplay, Worst Person in Original, No Other Choice in Adapted. Frankenstein, Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out Mystery, The Long Walk, Hedda, Wicked for Good. Animated Feature: K-Pop, Zootopia, Arco, Little Amelie, Demon Slayer. Oh yeah, I'm predicting that. Elio, In Your Dreams, Scarlet, Lost in Starlight, Boys Go to Jupiter. Yeah, Elio, In Your Dreams, weak sauce reviews, weak sauce reviews. I think the Academy is going to cave, and they're going to they're going to agree with the Golden Globes and go with Demon Slayer. I think that's just going to be what it is. Also, K-pop is unstoppable for best animated feature at the Oscars. Best documentary feature: The Perfect Neighbor, 2,000 Meters to Andrivka, those are your frontrunners. Come See Me in the Good Light, My Undesirable Friends Part 1, Last Air in Moscow. Uh, Both of these movies, Come See Me and My Undesirable Friends, have been doing really well among the critics groups. And Cover Up for the fifth slot. Okay, so the Alabama Solution's number 6. Seeds, Apocalypse from the Tropics, Cutting Through Rocks, Folk Tales. See, I wanted to put Seeds in my 5, but after they snubbed The Tale of Cillian from the shortlist, despite winning the IDA, I'm not sure if that's a first or anything like that, but like, whoa. Then I'm thinking to myself, do they even care about IDA? Because Seeds won director at IDA. Um, like, I'm thinking to myself, do they even care? So I put Seeds out, and in its place, I have Come See Me in the Good Light, My Undesirable Friends, Cover Up. Yeah. I mean, it's not impossible that Seeds and the Alabama Solution, one of those two could sneak its way in. I don't think both of them will sneak their way in. So, we'll see what happens. Best International Feature. Sentimental Value, It Was Just an Accident, Secret Agent, Surat, No Other Choice, Sound of Falling, All That's Left of You, The President's Cake, Left-Handed Girl, Belen. Film Editing. One Battle, Sinners, Marty, Sentimental, Hamnet, Frankenstein, F1, Surat, No Other Choice, Train Dreams. Best Sound. Surat, Sinners, One Battle, F1, Avatar, Fire and Ash, Wicked for Good, Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning, Frankenstein, Springsteen Deliver Me from Nowhere, Superman. So yeah, Surat I have in picture, and therefore I have it winning sound over Sinners, over One Battle. I think for a lot of people, they might see this as a very inspired win. Good for Surat. Best Visual Effects. Avatar's winning no matter what. F1, Wicked, The Lost Bus, Jurassic World Rebirth, Superman, Frankenstein, Tron Ares, Sinners, The Electric State. Betting against DC, I mean, the Batman got in. None of the Joker movies got in, obviously. But, betting against DC, that's risky. That is risky, I will admit. But if they're not willing to put any Marvel movies on the short list at all, not even Fantastic Four, I figure maybe superhero fatigue has caught up enough to where they'll stop Superman and instead do Jurassic World Rebirth and put that in there. They are not going to do Frankenstein or Sinners. Best Picture nominees, visual effects. I mean, Shape of Water, Poor Things, Dunkirk, they didn't get nominated. Mank didn't get nominated. Best Cinematography. Sinners, One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, Train Dreams, Nouvelle Vague. Watch out for ASC, watch out for BAFTA. Hamnet, Surat, F1, Marty Supreme, Wicked for Good. And yes, I do think Hamnet would be a casualty to Nouvelle Vague. Although Train Dreams could be a casualty too. Best Production Design. Frankenstein, Sinners, Hamnet, Avatar Fire and Ash, Wicked for Good, Nouvelle Vague, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Wake Up Dead Man, and Knives Out Mystery. I almost swapped out Wicked for Good for either Nouvelle Vague or One Battle. Costume Design. Frankenstein, Wicked for Good, Sinners, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, Nouvelle Vague, Song Sung Blue, The Secret Agent, Hedda, Wake Up Dead Man, and Knives Out Mystery. I think one battle will get either 14 nominations or 15 nominations. I don't think it'll get more than 15. Right now, I have it in for 14 because I don't have it in this category, makeup and hairstyling. What I have in my 5 are Frankenstein, Wicked for Good, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and Kokuho, the Japanese submission for international feature, which in fairness could also get into that category, but I am currently predicting it here in makeup. One battle on the outskirts could get in, but I'm not predicting it right now. Nuremberg, The Ugly Stepsister, Marty Supreme, The Alto Knights. Original score: Sinners, One Battle, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Jay Kelly. That Jay Kelly getting nominated here and nowhere else, that is the Five Bloods right there. That is the Five Bloods. I think Nicholas Bertel is a part of the club, and so he gets in. Also, I've listened to some tracks from Jay Kelly. I haven't seen Jay Kelly yet, but I listened to some tracks from that movie. Yeah, I'm convinced that Bertel is getting in, no matter what. F1, number 6, Hans Zimmer. Surat, from David Candingray. Marty Supreme, Daniel Lopatin, aka One of Tricks Point Never. Best score of the year I've heard so far. Train Dreams, Begonia. Best original song: Golden, K-pop Demon Hunters. I Lie to You, Sinners. Train Dreams, Train Dreams. Dear Me, Diane Warren, Relentless. Salt, then sour, then sweet. Come see me in the good light. Dream is One, Avatar Fire and Ash. The Girl in the Bubble, Wicked for Good. Drive, F1. Last Time I Seen the Sun, Sinners. No Place Like Home, Wicked for Good. I could see a world where Last Time I See the Sun just surprises and gets nominated over Salt, then Sour, then Sweet. Uh, Avatar, none of the Avatar songs have ever been nominated for the Oscars, so yeah, I'm kicking Avatar out of here. Now for the shorts. Animated short film. Snow Bear. Aru. Butterfly. The Girl Who Cried Pearls. I wasn't sure how to pronounce number 2. The Night Boots. Autocar. Forever Green. Retirement Plan. Cardboard. The Three Sisters. Documentary short film. All the Empty Rooms. Children No More. Were and Are Gone. We Were the Scenery. All the Walls Came Down. Perfectly a Strangeness. The Devil is Busy I had, but after looking at the plot description, uh, after looking into the synopsis, yeah, I don't think it's happening anymore. I don't think the Oscars are gonna touch that. Bad Hostage, Heartbeat, Chasing Time, Classroom 4. I wonder if Classroom 4 could sneak its way in. We'll see. And finally, live action short film. Rock, Paper, Scissors, the BAFTA winner. Amarella, The Boy with White Skin, Beyond Silence, Extremist, The Pearl Comb, A Friend of Dorothy, Dad's Not Home, Butcher's Stain, and Butterfly on a Wheel. Alright, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to like, and if you do so, that'll be greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more predictions videos and reaction videos. And until next time, shalom.